now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. America's finest city. What a gorgeous afternoon for baseball we have in store from Petco Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, I wanted to see how he might respond to a little adversity, but I wasn't expecting it to happen after the first guy leads off with the leadoff hit. Now he's in a stretch. Let's see if he's able to get through the rest of the inning. Maybe get a double play, a pop fly. We'll see how this unfolds.
First delivery to him on the way. Corey Seager is at the plate as he watches ball one. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track two teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
So coming to the plate, number 35. He'll take his first hacks here, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable. What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Padres.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Speared on the dive. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Travis Jankowski is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
This one's down to third. The second for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. Here's Will Myers.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Myers.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Puig is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Manuel Margot? This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Gilherme Solarte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Daniel Murphy.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Jake Lamb is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it bangs off the LED board. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Hit to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
On the ground up the middle, backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up now, Alex Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 L.A. Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in now, Austin Hedges.
Catcher, Austin.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that's in there, base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. Settling in now, number 58. He stands in for the first time in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt, what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Number 64 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Margot. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hops this one up, just beyond the infield on the right side. Murphy is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Cain on his way to second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, number 35. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Margot. And that ends the inning. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski.
Leading off for the
0 for
Padres.
1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
And they start him out
Travis
away with a cold strike.
Jankowski.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Will Myers. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ryan Schimpf. He drew a walk his first time up.
Ryan.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Opposite field to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground to short. Seager fields it cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Murphy.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look at that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field, and come to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Jimmy Koenig answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Yasiel Puig is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready now. The pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for the
Here's the
Dodgers,
catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored, and the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Alex Wood.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Wood comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Spangenberg is there, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Looking to minimize the damage here. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they... So stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. Pitch on the way. On the ground to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
0-1, here's the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. A pause, and the 0-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now another 0-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Spangenberg Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Line drive to left field, and I didn't think the runner was going to be able to score on that. That's just a great job of hustling and a nice piece of hitting.
Number 58 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And now a jump throw against his body. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Lined hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Travis Jankowski stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak chopper to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 35.
Digging in once again, number 35. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy.
The batter.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy. Pitch out, nothing doing. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Spangenberg giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for. Here's Will Myers. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for
digging in and looking for more. Ryan
baseman.
Schimpf. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Jake Lamb standing in now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Jake Lamb.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Hedges finds it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To third. There is Solarte. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Yasmani.
Ready once again. Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Heading after it is Margot. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they still lead this. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Spangenberg. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. but they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Austin Hedges is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. In the air, out to right. Puig giving chase. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
digging in to try it again. Number 58. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. Spangenberg is on his way home. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Matt Caesar will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Wood sets. Here it is on 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
This is flared right back over the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. Back here at Petco Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Leonis Martin is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Shortstop Corey.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Corey Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Goldschmidt.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning.
It's time.
Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Leading off for
He's
the
2 for
Padres.
3 thus far.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Ross Stripling will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Ross Stripling.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Lamb barehands it. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Left fielder,
Travis Jankowski comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
One and one. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? Myers will turn for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig. And that's the 3rd out. The Padres get a couple of runs in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Goldschmidt.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Spangenberg is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set and the pitch. Number 35 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with two quick outs. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Fielder.
Adam Warren will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
For Los Angeles, number 47.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And this will be fouled away.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after the fastball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
One there on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Number 58 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Man, that's the difference right there. 3-1 or 2-2. You got to love the fact that was called a ball. Now you're sitting 3-1. Get the pitch you want and drive it.
He was able to sneak.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres go down quietly. Still all square at 4 apiece. Brad Hand will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Number 21 is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Taylor is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head. Chris Taylor is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Alex Dickerson is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Bottom of the 9th inning comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
James Conrad takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Ready for another shot now. Travis Jankowski. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fastball called for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Will Myers. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Pitch is called strike, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find. Blake Trinan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
39. Blake Trinan.
James Conrad will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Center fielder number 6.
In now, Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's a pop-up now, and this is taken in for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to. Ryan Butcher comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Line softly out toward left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, things are happening now. All he wanted to do is move that runner from second to third, and he gets a base hit. So now they're sitting first and third, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And the runner's coming home. On the bunt attempt is popped up. And now he will make the play over his shoulder. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
21.
Digging in, number 21. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The San Diego Padres get the win after banging out 16 total hits.